Hi, I'm Kristen. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I found a new recipe that I wanted to try out for s'mores. So the recipe is for frozen s'mores, and I've never tried this before, so it kind of intrigued me. And I thought, hey, this is a way you could have s'mores any time of the day, not just over a campfire, right? Perfect. Sounds like a good plan to me. There's cream cheese in it. There's instant pudding, graham crackers, Cool Whip. I mean, it all sounds just like a match made in heaven, right? So if you want to see how all this turns out for me and how I do this, then just keep watching, please. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and give me a thumbs up if you like this video. And without further jabbering on me from me, let's just get going. Okay, to get started, this is an overview of what you're going to need. A 9x13 baking dish lined with parchment paper, beater, chocolate pudding, big box, 5.8 ounces, 8.5 ounces. A container of Cool Whip. I'm going with the 0 sugar because, I don't know why, really. Jet puffed marshmallow cream, graham crackers, whole milk, and 5 ounces of softened cream cheese. Okay, perfect. So let's go. First, I'm going to put the parchment paper on the bottom of my 9x13 baking dish. Okay, set that aside. Look at my recipe here. Okay, and I'm going to get a medium bowl. Right here. Let's see. Okay, and then whisk together the pudding mix, milk, and half of the Cool Whip. So I'm just going to take this out. This seems like a lot of pudding. Oh, and a pinch of salt. Yep, that's right. Just want to double check. Okay, so I'm going to put this in my medium bowl here. The whole thing. Actually, let's adjust things here so you can see better. Okay, and then I'm going to plug in my beater here. Like that. Okay, and then to the pudding mix, I'm going to do the milk, 2.5 cups. Get my right one out here. Vitamin D, whole milk. So this one is only 2 cups. So I'm going to cheat a little bit and do the half cup with 2%. There we go. All right. Pour that in with the pudding. And I also need just half of this container of Cool Whip. So I'm going to get a spatula, or spatula. I don't know why I say it like that. Anyway, I'm just going to take, this is defrosted. I put it in the fridge when I got home from the store and not in the freezer, so I'm going to take half. Boop. set it in there. There we go. Whip until smooth and creamy. So let's do that. We'll go on high. Ooh. Okay, so this is all whipped together, so I'm going to set that aside. And now we're moving on to the graham crackers. So I have 12 of them here, and it says to break them in half and divide them. So I'll just go like this. Can't see. Like this. I'll just take them like this. So that they are divided. Okay. Okay, so in the next step, lay half of the graham crackers evenly in the bottom of the baking dish. So we will grab our baking dish and then layer them down evenly. Okay, so I'm laying the graham crackers evenly on the bottom. Oops. Like so, I guess. Okay. And then I have my recipe here. Remove this, okay. Then spread the pudding mix in an even layer over the top and chill. Okay. Let's just rinse these off real quick. Oh, I thought it would be a little bit too runny, but it thickens up nicely. So I'll just layer this on top. You see what I'm doing? So how many people look forward to s'mores as a fun part of summer? I do. That's for sure. I'm trying not to go too far over the graham crackers, so it stays kind of neat. Like that. That was my son, if you heard that. I hope this isn't too much because that made a lot of this pudding mix on top of the graham crackers. Okay, we'll call that good. So now I'm going to put this in the fridge and let it chill while I finish the rest of the recipe. Okay, so for the next step, I need to blend this cream cheese and marshmallow cream. This whole thing is fine. I should have opened this. Oh my gosh. I really like that there's cream cheese in this recipe because I think that'll give it a lot of really good flavor. This is harder to get out of this container than I thought it would be. But we're having fun, right, folks? Yes. So here goes 5 ounces of softened cream cheese. That's softened enough. Hold on, please. Okay, so my daughter had a really good point. She said if I oiled my spatula, then it probably would come out better. I'll be able to work the cream a little bit better. So let's give it a try. Yep. Perfect. Look at that. So there's a tip for you. Oil your spatula before you try to clean out your jar of marshmallow cream. That works a lot better. All right, and then I'll add in the 5 ounces of cream cheese. It was a little bit too cold still, so I just popped in the microwave for like 30 seconds and it's perfect. So I'm going to blend these two together until they're smooth. Okay, so that didn't take any time at all, and as you can see, it's nice and smooth. So I'm going to take the remaining half of the whipped cream, and then I'm going to take my spatula here and fold it in. Don't use the beaters because you'll deflate your cream, your whipped cream. Cool Whip. So just kind of fold it in like this, which means just gently stirring. Just take your spatula and gently stir. Oh, pinch of salt needs to go in also. I like salt, so yes, I know it's more than a pinch. Thank you. So we're about there. Perfect. Okay, so ready to finish this up. So I'm going to set this aside real quick. I had this in the fridge while I was doing the cream cheese Cool Whip filling stuff. Okay, so then this goes on top of this. Just like this. I think the cream cheese is what's really going to make this really good. And I'm excited to try it later because this needs to freeze for a while. So this will be our dessert tonight after dinner. And I'm kind of excited about it. I think it's going to be really good. So like this. I guess it's all right if you get some of the chocolate mixed in with the Cool Whip, which I'm doing a very good job of right now, I must say. It smells good. I think this is going to be really good. I wasn't sure, but I think it's going to be really good.
I just smell the graham cracker. I don't smell that.
I smell the cream cheese. Okay, there we go. And then we're going to place the graham crackers on top of the whipped cream, the pudding mixture. I'm going to do them like as close as you can. Perfect. All right. And then when it's done freezing, I'll be able to use the parchment paper to lift it out of the dish and make cuts and slice it up. So I'm going to put my lid on the container here. This is going to go in the freezer until it's nice and frozen. Let's see, what does it say?
6 hours or whatever.
Yes, you're right. It says to freeze for 6 hours or until firm. So that's what I'm going to do, and I will check you guys later on tonight. Okay, so this is the next day, and this is the frozen s'mores. They feel a little bit hard, so I'm just going to let them sit for a few minutes, and then I'll cut them and try them. Okay, so I think using a serrated knife would work the best for cutting up these frozen s'mores. So just cut along in between the graham crackers and just cut them up into individual s'mores. I wanted to say sandwiches, but it's kind of a sandwich, I guess, right? But these cut really easily once I let them sit out for a minute. Don't want to let them get too soft though. Look at that. Beautiful with the white and the chocolate pudding. Looks great. So yeah, just cut them individually. And, they're really easy to store, and anytime you want one, just go in and grab one. You don't have to do any cutting or anything like that. They're already there, ready for you. So yeah, this is a great recipe. I will link it for you in the description. Found it on Pinterest. And I'm really glad that I tried this. And both of my kids really like this too. They both tried them. And obviously, you're going to want to definitely store these in the freezer. So I'll just pop it back into the 9x13 dish and put it in the freezer. Okay, now comes the fun part, which is the testing part. So doesn't that look so good? My dog is feeling feisty over there. So I'm going to take a bite. That is really good. Creamy, chocolatey from the pudding, of course. And I really like the cream cheese in there. It makes it more rich and just gives it a little bit more of that tang, a little bit of a tang, a little tiny bit in the background, and it's perfect. It tastes really good. It stays together really nice. It's going to keep really good, I can tell, in the freezer. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. I like that. The cream cheese is what makes it. Even if you're not a big cream cheese person, if you don't really like it, you'll like this because it's not really strong cream cheese flavor, but it's there and it's what really makes it good. So I really recommend these treats for these would be good to take for when you go camping this summer, or just to have a quick treat ready when at the end of the day when you want something sweet after dinner, which I always do. And this is great. I will have the recipe listed for you in the description box below. And I recommend that you check this out, make it for yourself, really easy, really quick. The not too many ingredients. All I had to buy really was the graham crackers and the cream cheese, and I had everything else. And the Cool Whip. I don't keep Cool Whip around very often, but anyway, I love this recipe. I'm going to make this again. I am very certain of that. And so yeah, that's it. Hope you try it. Hope you love it. If you do, let me know in the comments, please. So yeah, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Give me a like if you like this video. We'll see you in the next one. And that's it. I don't know why I did that. See you in the next one. Okay, bye.